All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Come on now.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it? Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Know your job.
Second and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now an early third and 10 here on their opening drive.
Mike, 53, Mike. Here we go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Orbit. Check. 53's Mike. 53's Mike.
He'll look to throw.
Push him back. Push him back.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At the Redskins' 43-yard line.
This is set. 18. Can you score? Twist.
They'll run on first down. Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Watch the safety creep.
He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me. At the 42-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
10-54. Here, guys, Mike 10. Woo-hoo. Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. Hey, alert. What's your man?
Throwing on third down, Watson. Muscles him off, eluding the pressure right. And some good, tough running, but he's still going to be stopped about a yard short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. I'm coming.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Mike, 53. 53.
2nd and 13. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Texans 7, Redskins nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ready.
Now back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
53. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
J.J. Watt on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. On first down, Hubbard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go again. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
59, 59.
Hey, I need one over here.
Hey, 59. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
I got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I got you. I got you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hubbard. And he's got this down to the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Motion, motion.
On 1st down, Hubbard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Motion.
Now a give, right side. It's Hubbard. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
They can't hang with us. Kill, kill, kill.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Texans have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. 53. Check 53. Got one. I got one. Ready, go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run, watch the run. Take it forward. Check. Motion.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Ready? Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Hey, 31. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Mike, 10, let's go.
To throw is Watson on third down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
First and 10.
On first and 10 is Connor. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check. Mike 10. Mike 59. Mike 10. Crunch time, defense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Let's get in them holes.
They'll look to throw here. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's taken down inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
53's Mike.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. Let's go.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Set, go.
Back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Check. 53's Mike.
2nd and 6. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because
the ball comes out, escaping the pressure right.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
We're set.
Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood.
54.
Jam him, jam him, jam, jam. Slam, slam.
Again, a run with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 19.
Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
1st down run for Connor, not going to get much. Maybe a yard. 2nd down. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
10's the mic. 10's the mic.
It's been a long day for you.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Matthew Ioannidis picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Mike 10. Mike 10.
24.
Man out. Whoa.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Motion.
24.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Watson now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Landon Collins. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Nice, sweetheart.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Slings this deep from... And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Put it on.
D, we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Mike 10. Mike 10.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ronald Darby. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
J.J. Watt, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Check 99. Check 99.
Check 31. Check 31.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Ready, go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On the ready.
53, check for general.
West.
Blue there. Check 9, check 9.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Love. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Mike, number 53.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Check.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. J.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. He'll look to throw. And able to find Alan Lazard. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey,
Let's get this. Mike, 53. 50.
Bravo.
Mike. Check.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
Number 53. Mike, 53.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
53. Ready, go.
They'll drop the throw. And this is caught at the 8. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Exit.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, keep it up.
High 7. Let's go.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
All day, baby, all day.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Off.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. We own them. We own them.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On first down, Connor trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week one.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Texans, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.